Will I disgrace Great Britain if I put hot sauce on this?
No, not at all. I mean, they eat boring as food. Hi, I'm Phil.
I'm John.
Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Today on the show, we're making a trip to old Great Britain, old Great Britain land, and we're gonna make the full English breakfast. I know someone requested this, but I don't care. Similar to our fish and chips video, we're drinking London's Pride. No one regularly consumes this. We just do it as a gimmick for these kind of episodes. So the first step is to pour a beer. Tastes pretty good. So in true Pretty Good Cooking tradition, I've smoked up the kitchen and we haven't even started. And here's my dirty griddle. I got it from my little brother as a Christmas present some years ago. He didn't remember. I'm also gonna preheat the oven to the lowest temperature possible. I don't know what that is. I'm cooking my arm over the griddle in the process though. 170. I don't incinerate, that's a number. There's a lot of meats in this bitch, so we're gonna start by cooking some bacon. I have two kinds. Also, if anyone's been complaining about recent vegan episodes, this is the opposite. I have regular bacon, also known as fatty bacon, or like, I don't remember. There's some non-American name for American bacon, but in America we just call it bacon. I also have Bavarian bacon, which is closer to Canadian ham. I forget, if you can find Irish bacon, maybe that's the one to go with. That's too hot. The full English breakfast is basically like a hotel breakfast in England land. In that like not too many people are making it at home, but they do like every breakfast, bed and breakfast or hotel or whatever will make it for you. And also, it has other names like the Full Monty. Another one is a fry up, and they call it that because you fry all the shit up.
Is there an American equivalent?
American breakfast is just like hash browns and eggs and toast and shit. It's like if you went to Denny's or one of those places and you got the big plate, whatever the f that is, that's the American. Huh?
Grand Slam.
Yeah, Grand Slam. That's the American breakfast. One of the difficult things about doing this is the timing of everything. So that's why you're gonna have a tray of shit in the oven being kept warm. So it's gonna fry things, throw them in the oven. Fry things, throw them in the oven. And we're gonna drink while we do it. John lives here now and will be a more frequently occurring character on the show. You may know John from fine episodes, such as Some Kind of Salmon, also
Cube soup.
Prepubescent soup. You can tell how clean my griddle was by the general filth on this bacon. Don't worry, that's okay. Don't you worry. It's all just gonna go to your arteries anyways. God, that looks like shit. Whatever, who gives a f? Here I got that regular American bacon. I don't know if it's gonna fit on the griddle. I'm gonna have to go long ways. Are these cooked? I don't know. That other bacon was pretty thin, didn't take very long. I had a tragedy happen the other day when my short tongs fell behind the stove. I'm never gonna see them again. If you can't fit your long bacon on your kettle, cut it in half.
On your what?
Your long griddle, not kettle. You know some English person's like, I'm offended. I love kettles. That's not how they talk. Oh, I'm offended. I love kettles. 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 Strawberry. While other things are cooking, you can cook other things. An essential ingredient is the beans. And I know that there is only one right kind of bean, and it's Heinz Beans, but it didn't have any at the store. So just pretend, okay? Use your Photoshop. Heinz Beans. Okay, so these are just regular beans, but they could be Heinz beans. If I put a little ketchup in there, just make sure you use Heinz ketchup. Just use your Photoshop. Heinz beans taste like tomato and vinegar, which is ketchup. So we'll get those heating up in the back here. Very good, very good. Incorporate the ketchup into the beans. Looks proper, as they say in England land. Your bacon's looking right, give it a flip straight to your heart. So the reason you cook bacon first is because you're gonna fry everything else in the fat. Thus the terminology, fry up. 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3. That's a fry up. Quick fries. Oh, let's get this pan in the oven. So full of warmth. I was not thrilled with my choices or available options of mushrooms. You want pretty flat ones, so we got some Crimini mushrooms and we're just gonna kind of cut them into weird rings.
Those rings look weird.
Yeah, I think so too. These are almost done. There's so much grease, it's probably gonna start overflowing soon. I am worried about that. But I could also just cook food in it and maybe that'll fix it. All right, let's get that bacon out of there. I was gonna leave it in like a big greasy pile. Next up are our sausages. These are called Little Pig Sausage, which is a great name. But they're just basic pork sausages. You might call them bangers. Some of them are still tied together.
Nice wiener still.
Dear darling, today John complimented my wieners.
I chopped some tomatoes in half. They're small and local and from a fancy place. Well, yeah! Britons love that! Whoa, local shit! All right, so this is mainly frozen. It's black pudding. It's a blood sausage made out of pork and oats and blood. You cut it into medallions. You could do a better job than me, but it doesn't really matter. And then you're gonna fry them. Everything on the internet said this tastes like minerals. All right, I think my weenies are getting pretty close to being done. Weenies is an American term. Sausages might actually not be done, but hopefully they'll keep cooking in the oven. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little undercooked sausage. I'm just kidding. Okay, now we will start making use of all this crazy grease. You stupid bitch. Start frying our shrooms? Yes. I'm gonna have to wipe down my whole stove after this. It's supposed to look black. It's just like a black puck of hell. While that's going, I'm gonna start making toast. We gotta make big quantities, because we're hungry boys. I should check if one of these sausages is done. It is. I am relieved. Oh god damn it, I keep leaving this out. Yeah, these are done. You want a little char on that tomato, but you still want it to hold together for the most part. Excuse me, dogs! Now it's egg time, and I actually am gonna do those in a pan. And that is specifically because this is so uneven, I think the eggs would just go flying off, which would be bad. But, okay, near the end we're gonna fry some toast. That'll be fun. Wingardium Leviosa! He can't take no more. You can't take it anymore. All right, eggs. It's eggs time. Crack a bunch of eggs. I'm making like 3 plates at least, so I'm gonna make at least 3 eggs. Just when you thought it couldn't get any less healthy. I'm gonna put that toast up in this grease. It's gonna be great for flavor and color. Come on, you grease. These look healthy. I'm gonna turn my griddle off. I have no need for it anymore. I did the beans off because they're warm.
How do you know they're done?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never toasted bread and then fried it in a lot of grease. Who am I kidding? I've definitely done that. I put a little butter on top to baste it. That's not how eggs work, but I wanted to experiment. Get basty. These will be done in just a second, and then we'll be done. Let's start plating her up.
Nice pan full of dicks, Phil.
You're the worst. All right, let's plate them up. It's important to have everything in a tidy place. So a little sausage.
Why?
I mean, I don't know, it's just like a British thing. They like organization.
What does it matter if it's all going to
Shut up! I will kill you. Got my sausages. This plate's already filthy. Here's my mushrooms. Tomato or 2.
It looks terrible.
It does. It looks like someone's unhealthy shit. Really unhealthy. Here comes those beans. Man, they look just like Heinz Beans because they are Heinz Beans. Okay. Could probably make that bacon more aesthetically pleasing. Let's get that egg. These eggs are just like sitting in butter. It's the best. I'm gonna salt it. Everything is salt and pepper. Okay, you break your egg yolk, make it messy, and you dig in. A little mushroom and egg action. I gotta try this blood sausage. Wow, that's really good. It tastes just like Heinz. Alright, well, that's how you do it. Nice job, England. Go make yourself breakfast. Love you a long time. Bye.